Okay, guys, BD Skeleton in the house. The show just ended, and I have some thoughts on it. This is your Raw reunion for July 22nd. Raw reunion for on July 22nd. Review and results. The show was okay. Now, when you talk about this is basically Raw 25 2.0, right? Raw 25 2.0. This show, the wrestling was fucking bad. But the show's really about, the show is really about the stars, the legends, and stuff like that. And I think it was entertaining, but I just don't like that. Okay, I can't believe it took me a minute. Sorry, guys. The show starts off with John Cena. Fucking John Cena walks out, and he's basically saying, oh, now you guys like me, because they're chanting, yay, John Cena. And the reason they're chanting him is because John Cena is probably the only thing that we like these days. Remember 5 years ago, I used to hate John Cena. I fucking hated him. But now, it's like, I don't mind the guy. I really don't mind the guy. Because most of the time, right? Most of the time when he comes back, you're like, this is interesting. Like, John Cena's back. And he was the face of fucking wrestling. I mean, I know that sounds like generic, but he is the face of wrestling for 10 years. And now, he's doing this part-time, and I don't, it's just weird how it can change in 1 year. Ever since that injury, you sure he had a shoulder injury or a fucking head injury? I don't fucking know. But anyway, the Usos come out, Jimmy and Jay Usos. They talk some shit. They want the doctor for Gonomics. We got a little bit of that. John Cena says something like, oh, how does it feel to get arrested? Blah, blah, blah. Akishi's dad comes out. Oh, Akishi's dad. The Usos' dad, Akishi, a legend, Hall of Fame legend, comes out and says some dumb shit. Then the Revival comes out and says, well, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have somebody on our ringside. Devon Duggery. Now, this is weird. Why Devon Duggery? I don't know. Devon Duggery is a fucking... Devon Duggery is a fucking babyface, but in this, they put him as a heel. I don't know. Obviously, Bully Ray was not there, Bubba Ray, because, well, he's in ROH. That company sucks right now. It was okay back in the days, but now, this last year, 6 months, it fucking blows. But this is not a ROH rant. This is WWE Raw review. Reunion review. WWE, so, we got fucking tag team match. Are you fucking kidding me with this fucking tag team match? Dude, I'm so fucking sick of tag team matches. Why the fuck, this match didn't even mean, and by the way, the champion lost again. The champions lose again. Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me with this dumb shit? Dude, this type of shit pisses me off. Not only the champions loses, the fucking, we get a tag team match starting the show. What? Why? It makes me sick. It makes me sick. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach to see a tag team match on a fucking show like this. On a normal show, I can forgive this. And it's not even like the wrestlers' fault. It's not even like the wrestlers are bad or anything. It's just that the fact is that we see a tag team match every fucking Raw. And you know what? I'm willing to forgive this match a little bit more because at least it's part of the tag team division. You know what I mean? But, okay, you know what? Okay, so I was like, I wasn't too mad because there was one tag team match. And I was like, if there's one tag team match, that's okay. But then, I'm going to skip all this show. We get a fucking Viking Raiders defeated fucking Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. So why the fuck did we see that garbage? That was bad. We didn't need to see that. That match didn't mean enough. We already, Yeah, okay, whatever. And by the way, this show hardly didn't build up for anything for SummerSlam. SummerSlam is in 3 weeks, and you have does this week count? 2 more weeks, right? You have 2 more weeks until SummerSlam. How the fuck are you gonna build it up? This SummerSlam is a 3-week build, not a 4-week build. Maybe even a 2-week build. Are you fucking kidding me? But anyway, the Revival and Usos match suck. I don't care. The Viking Raiders and Corgans and Zack Ryder match suck also. I don't give a shit. Okay. The 24/7 championship changes hands like 6 times. I'm going to show you images, who won, because I just don't want to talk about that. That's just too much. R-Truth lost it in the beginning, and then R-Truth won it in the end. So, whatever. Cedric Alexander versus fucking Drew McIntyre, because Cedric Alexander won last week. So that's 50-50 booking. Also, we already seen this match. And, I don't have a problem with Cedric Alexander. I kind of like him, He's kind of my guy, I kind of like the guy, right? But I don't care about this match. The match ends in some type of weird finish or something. There was no winner. I don't know. Who gives a shit? I don't fucking care. Braun Strowman squashed some jobber. Who gives a shit? I don't know why they keep on giving Braun Strowman jobber matches. Honestly, you shouldn't even put him on the show. We didn't need to see a jobber match. I mean, come on. Why does he have to defeat a jobber? Not even a guy that works for the company. Just doesn't make any sense. It's like they're trying to show, I feel like we're always restarting with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman always has to restart. Restart. Every time he makes a big loss, he has to restart. And we have to get these matches where for a month, for 2 months, or 3 months, we have to fucking keep on building it, building him up again. Well, don't do that, WWE. Don't be a fucking idiot. Fucking dumb. Let me see, Rey Mysterio versus Sami Zayn. This match started because Sami Zayn was disrespecting the Legends, and Rey Mysterio said, "You paved the way. You paved the way, WWE. You paved the way." That's how the match starts. The match fucking was interesting. It was original. It was new. It was fresh. But it ends because Sami Zayn was about to walk out. He was walking out, and RVD, Kurt Angle. Let me see, what else? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm already forgotten. I don't know, I can't remember the other legends. See, I'm already forgetting. But RVD comes out, and that was nice, right? That was oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and for commentators, we have a different, for every match, we had a different commentator. So we had, Booker T, Christian. That was interesting. But RVD and the other legends, Stract, he's paying Sami Zayn's paying attention to to the legends and RVD and fucking whatever guys are left. I already forgot the other one. I can only remember and Kurt Angle, and Rey Mysterio wins. Now, I don't know why, but why did Rey Mysterio have to win? Now, I'll give them this. Sami Zayn wasn't paying attention, so I'll give him that, right? But I'm pretty sure next week it's going to be another match, so then Sami Zayn is going to win that match. Okay, whatever, right? Whatever, I don't care. Okay. We get a Miz TV, and this Miz TV fucking sucks, with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins as a babyface, in the beginning of this promo was bad. He was saying, Brock Lesnar's so big and strong and powerful. And I was like, what the fuck are we watching? That's it. We get, Paul Heyman, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Well, Seth Rollins says, I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground. Who gives a shit? We get, I also forgot this match. Seth Rollins versus the OC. Rick Gallows, Carl Anderson, and AJ Styles. The United States Championship. And by the way, we didn't see Ricochet. By the way, we didn't see fucking Ricochet, so don't forget that. We didn't see Ricochet, we saw AJ Styles. The OC, now, Orange County, okay, California, I think, right? I don't even fucking know. Remember that crappy show, the OC? It was like a team drama show or something. Something ridiculous. You remember that show, the OC? I do. That show was kind of bad. You know, the main character actually, was the main, the main character of the OC was, also the main character of Gotham. Remember that? That's a good little fact for you. The commercial breaks in this show, for Raw wasn't that bad. But, okay. Anyway, the match was piss poor, ends in a DQ. DX, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels save Seth Rollins, helps him on ringside. Then the match, then we get, X-Pac and Kevin Nash and Diesel. I think I'm mixing everybody. Razor Ramon, I don't care anymore. Billy Gunn, no, actually there was no Billy Gunn. Road Dogg, and they helped because the OC were getting steel chairs and kind of like a shield thing, getting steel chairs, right? Okay. Fuck me. Okay. So we also get a moment of bliss. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Special guest there's always a special guest. You know that? Like, there's never like a normal show. It's always a special guest. I just noticed that. Like, there's always a special guest on these shows. There's never, like, oh, this is. I guess that's any show, actually. Any talk show has a special guest. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Anyway, Becky Lynch, the champion, and they talk about how, ooh, you're scared of Natalia, Alexa Bliss, whatever. Fucking Natalia Natty comes out and says, I'm not gonna lose in Canada, kind of thing, and Becky Lynch says, you're not important, you had to train Becky Lynch, you had to train Ronda Rousey or something like that, You wanted to cut the feet under me when I couldn't even see my feet, because it was like 15 years ago, these women wrestled in fucking New Japan. No, I'm just kidding. In Japan, there was some, they didn't actually say New Japan Pro Wrestling, but they said Japan. They said Japan. So that was interesting. It ends in some type of fight. I don't care, but, whatever. Whatever. Whatever, man. I just don't know anymore about this. I don't know anything anymore. We get, Mike Bennett is a bitch and a stupid person. He is talking to, who was it? It wasn't Kelly. It was somebody else. I can't remember. I can't remember anything hardly because there's so much shit. But this is just like, this is a little recap and a little bit of a review. If you watched this whole video, I hope you didn't. I hope you did. Not didn't. I hope you did watch this whole video, because it is a lot to talk about. So, Mike Bennett is talking to some lady or something, and then Maria Kanellis is talking to, is saying to Mike Bennett, you need to rub lotion on my belly so I don't get stretch marks. Okay, whatever. It was okay. Mike Bennett is a bitch. Mike Kanellis is a bitch. Not Mike Bennett. Mike Kanellis. You gotta remember that. So, that was interesting. What else was I gonna talk about? There's a lot of shit I need to talk about. Let me get my billings back together. Rollins match ended in the DQ was fucking garbage. We don't need to see that, right? Bye. So Mickey Bella, what the hell? Mickey James, no, I'm just kidding. Mick Foley comes out, Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley, comes out, and he's basically, he was gonna replay his moment in 1999, well, he won the first championship, and you get that big pop from Stone Cold Steve Austin helping them or whatever. Bray Wyatt, the most interesting character in WWE right now. We didn't see Finn Balor, by the way. I don't know why. He's probably sucking his mom's titties, but who knows? Titties. So, Bray Wyatt hits the... Whoa, okay. I'm gonna go. So Bray Wyatt hits the Manitou crawl. Manitou hits the crawl on him, puts the hand, and Bray Wyatt puts the hand on his in his mouth and passes out. Sorry for that big ass pause. I'm trying to think. So Bray Wyatt comes out, and that was interesting. That was cool. So then we get Ric Flair. We get all the legends coming out. It was like 10 minutes before Raw was gonna end. Then, Ric Flair says something. Ric Flair. And Hulk Hogan, blah blah blah. You brother, whatever. Then we get 10 minutes of just Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin. And then he's telling stories about the podcast and shit like that. Then, you know, he's talking about how many minutes do we have left, and we only have 1 minute. The show actually does end at, not directly at 10 p.m., not at 10 o'clock, well, 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock, right? 11 o'clock. But not like immediately, but it takes like maybe like 30 seconds after. And then the show ends, and that was it. So this show's okay. They didn't build to SummerSlam or anything hardly, right? Hardly anything to SummerSlam. But they did build to maybe next week's show. I don't know. But bye guys. I'm gonna go. So see you guys next time. Don't die, live in heaven. Bye. Go to my Twitter at GT Skeleton or BD Skeleton at GT Skeleton. Bye guys.